What is happening, guys? It is Friday and we are at the Hack and Pack shop. We're going to do video 4 today on our project, Junk to Driver Rebuild. 2005 Ford Escape. For you guys that haven't been watching, I bought this vehicle on Monday. It was rolled over. It was a very light rollover. Didn't really have that bad of damage to it. But I'm going to show you guys what I've done so far. And then, of course, you're going to see what we're doing next. So, what I was originally going to do with this vehicle is I was just going to kind of beat all the dents out of it, throw windshield mirrors on it, run it for the freaking winter, and then cut it up and make it into an amphibious vehicle this spring. The amphibious vehicle idea is still in effect. But I figured until then I kind of want something that looks good, and you know, I could tell people, hey, this was a rollover, and they can look at it and say, wow, the thing actually looks sweet, doesn't look like it's been touched. So that's kind of the look we're going after on this thing, okay? I'm actually going to go to the next step, and I'm going to do the body and paint work that it definitely needs, okay? So first of all, I replaced the hood with a junkyard part, okay, $50 hood, and the thing is absolutely perfect, except for a few little, you know, chips in the front, which is not a big deal. It'll DA right out of there. We have a junkyard windshield, okay, junkyard mirrors, and that's all I've put on this vehicle. Oh, and an antenna. That's all I've put on it. Okay, this fender was crushed in pretty good on the top. I got most of it beat out pretty well. I mean, there's still a couple little ripples and whatnot in here, but nothing we can't take care of with a little bit of body filler. Okay, there's a little damage back here because before, when the hood opened, the fender was pushed in so far, it actually damaged this part of the fender. So we're going to have to work this a little bit. Okay, the roof was pushed down pretty good, probably 3-4 inches right here in this area. Okay, try to get you some light here, a little bit better. The door's open, so it's just really making this camera go stupid. But that's what we got. I got probably 90% of it out of there anyway. Okay, I actually took and beat all this down and around. Now, as what I did, I was going to use a unispotter on this and pulleys, but unfortunately I'm out of studs. So, what I did is I actually drilled holes here, and, well, actually I used a self-tapping Phillips head screw, run a screw in there, and I actually pulled all this out with vice grips. I put the vice grips on the screw, and just pulled all this out, and I took my shrinking hammer and just beat all around this area here. As I was pulling up with one hand, I was beating down with another to try to give this as flat as possible. It does have a little bit of a ripple here, but it's not that bad. This is a very repairable panel now. It does have a little bit of rust on the front edge, which is not a big deal. We're going to take care of that. Okay. There's absolutely no damage to the doors other than a little crease on this door, and I don't even think I'm going to mess with it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll, you know, just kind of do a little blend and things like that. Same deal here. There was a good sized crease here. Same thing. I took my, you know, my drill with a Phillips head screw, run it in there, and pulled all that out with vice grips. Alright, we got a little bit of rot here. I'm just going to pack this with Duraglass. This is my own vehicle and I really do not care. Okay, there is a little bit of spot here. I'll probably just leave that for the time being, maybe just brush touch it, okay? This is a vehicle with 271,000 miles on it, and this is going to be my winter car. A little bit of rust here. I'm going to address very quickly again with some Duraglass, grind it all out, pack it, just do a little blend right here in a dog leg, okay? I'm not getting too crazy with this thing. Pretty good sized crease up here in the top of the roof. Again, same deal. Took my my self-tapping screw, you know, and run it in here and pulled it out with vice grips. I still have a little bit more of this to pull out. What I did is pull out here, tap down here. Okay, where the metal was high, I tapped it down. Where it was low, I pulled it out all at the same time. Okay. All right. What else do we have? I think that's it for damage. There is some, you know, minor scrapes and things like that, but I think all that stuff will wet sand and buff out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the grinder. I'm going to go ahead and grind all these spots down, and we'll begin the body filler process on this thing. Alright guys, I've been getting carried away a little bit. I apologize for that. Just when I get working, man, I just get into this zone. Alright, we got icing on the fender. That's in its final step. The final thing we have to put on before primer. So this has got to get all sanded down with 180 with a block. Okay. And then we'll go ahead, we'll prepare the rest of the fender for primer. The hood, I DA'd out all of these chips. For the most part, I still have a little bit to do there with that one there where there's still a little bit of rust showing. Okay. If you guys wonder what DAing is, it's feather edging. Feather edging the paint, okay? Making a chip or whatever smooth. It feels smooth to the touch. Okay, that's what you want. If you could feel it, you're going to see it when it's painted. Alright, roof. Got the icing on the roof. Not a very big area, guys. I mean, kept it real small. Did a pretty good job on the metalwork, I must say. This rear quarter, same deal. I mean, actually I'm on my second coat now of body filler, and I might not even have to put icing on that. Now this one, on the other hand, I didn't have this quite pulled out far enough, so I did have to build this up. It's probably, I don't know, at least 1/4 of an inch thick up through here. I have to go back through now and block it all down. It looks like hell because it's unsanded or whatever, but I'm going to go ahead and block all that out so it's smooth. And then just a little bit of a spot there in that dog leg. So we're coming along pretty good. It's been, I don't know, probably a good hour and a half or so since I've, recorded anything until now. So, kicking some ass. I ordered the paint. I just ordered a pint. I actually, they call this Steel Blue, Ford Steel Blue. I have some General Motors Steel Blue too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a couple coats of the wrong blue down that's really close, and then the last 2 coats I'll use my Steel Blue. So I'm hoping to get all this done with a pint of paint, trying to keep the cost down. That's what this particular project is really about. Keeping the cost down, little effort is possible, little money is possible, and get as much as you can out of what little you have. So that's what this is all about, guys. 2005 Escape rolled over. I bought this Monday. Yeah, and honestly, so far I've got maybe 12 hours in it. So by the time it's all painted, I'm going to have maybe 20 hours in this stupid thing, okay? About $600, maybe a little bit less invested. Done deal, you know what I mean? So we'll get a little more progress and we'll show you more soon. Yeah, I'm chooching. Alright guys, so I just freaking worked, I don't know, 3.5 hours straight, and you guys are going to be pissed because I forgot to pick up the freaking camera in 3.5 hours. And in 3.5 hours, a lot can get done in the Hack and Pack shop because we don't frick around here. Bazam. Yep. Painted. I'm not too sure about this color match though. Looks a little bit light. But hey, it's a freaking winter rat, right? It's a winter rat. Yep. Yep. Some bitch. So, I got some buffing to do tomorrow. So tomorrow's video will be buffing, cleaning, and driving this son of a bitch the hell out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed part, what are we on, 4? Some bitch. And yeah. Guys, Monday night, this time Monday night, what is it? 7, 8 o'clock at night? I don't even know. It might be later. It might be like 9. Alright, so when did I buy this? 5 o'clock Monday night, I bought this vehicle. It is, what, 8, 9 o'clock Friday night. It's done. And plus I did another job in between. You know what I'm saying? It's not perfect. Didn't want it perfect. I didn't even want to go this far with it. Alright, but this is just to show you guys what you can do with with some time and a little bit of money. Okay, so what have we spent on this job? $350 worth of labor to get the truck. Okay, so there's $350. 75 for a windshield. There's $425. 50 for a hood. That's $475. 50 for mirrors. $525. Probably $100 in materials went on it. Maybe $150. Probably $150. So still under $800. Actually, probably under $700. Bam. You get what I'm saying here? Alright? Even if you paid $1,000 for the car, or $2,000 for the car, and it cost you $500 in material to fix it. Guys, this thing book values the book, okay? The book is always high. This thing book values for over $5,000. Alright, is it worth that? Oh, hell no. It's got $271,000, but according to Kelley Blue Book, it's still a $5,000 truck. Amazing. But this is why I do these videos, so you guys can see what you can do. You guys can do this shit. I mean, there's no reason why you can't unless you just physically are not able to move. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been doing this for, what, 20 years? Alright, what am I, 38, 13, 25 freaking years I've been doing this shit. So yeah, I have experience under my belt. But, guys, I mean, look at this thing a week ago. Okay? Not even a week ago. It can be done. You gotta have the motivation. That's all there is to it. You gotta be motivated. You gotta want to get it done. And I know I'm nobody to talk, because look at that Ford. Son of a bitch. Alright? But there's been a lot of work that's come in and out of here. Okay, granted, I've done a few of my own cars in between too. But you know what? Most of the time I've spent on this, right here, it's been at night. For the most part, except for probably one day this week. We'll say 1 8-hour day. Actually, 2 4-hour days, pretty much. And the rest has been at night, so, you know, it's alright. I'm allowed to do shit at night, right? On my own time. Nothing wrong with that. But it's, you know, a few hours worth of cleaning and buffing, it's out of here. 25 hours worth of labor. Done. The vehicle is done. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. I'm going to shut up. We're going to conclude video 4 of Project Jump to Driver. And we actually went a lot further than originally planned. And you know what I was going to do? I was actually going to carry this down, the blue down, into the bumper here. That's what I was going to do. I was going to follow that line right into the bumper and do something with that. Or maybe I was thinking like black in the center of the hood and around. But you know what? I said screw it. It's a freaking winter wrap, man. Alright? I already got carried away. But there you guys have it. Okay? Done. Almost done. Tomorrow will be the final video on it. We're going to drive it out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.